Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Setun Asya bin Muhammad Yusuf. My metric number is C2020A077 and I'm from FTKW20. Today I will review about article that I read based on the context. The title is how to the church is appropriate. And the reason I picked this term is because I believe that everyone has experienced some form of distress. Everyone must go through difficult times. Distress is whether it's be brought up by losing job, any relationship, or even that didn't go as planned, may be fleeting or linger for a long time, depends on the current chemical steps and a personal long-term coping mechanism. Another sign of this is how the emotion affect a person's mental health. The body purpose of the TED objective is to emphasize the significance of managing distress when in an emotional condition that defines reason. Second, to become more self-assured and to stop leading distress drawing you and start using it as a supportive of a new spirit. And the last body purpose of the TED is to building a wall to grow stronger and the mind to become more rational, where it teaches them to love themselves more while also guiding them not to follow too much pain that can lead them to a disaster. The intended audience of the text is being depressed. Depressed is a common thing in human life, but disappointment can also be the cause of a person's mental collapse. It can be seen that the majority of those who experience it are teenagers and students, who often experience problems related to academic achievement. Critical view of parents, childhood trauma, and failed relationship at a young age, also a result of their feeble means and the abrupt change in their life once they become adult. The statement of the text body is a disappointment, an emotional response to an outcome that does not meet expectation. We know disappointment, or synonym with distress, is a universal experience that everyone goes through at various stages of their life. Frustration can be temporary or it can last for a long period of time, depending on the situation and a person's coping mechanism. However, self-compassion is important when dealing with disappointment, or we know as distress. Second is self-compassion, being kind and understanding to oneself in time of difficulty. However, self-compassion is critical when dealing with depression, especially for those raised with critical parents of those who are self-critical. Common humanity involves recognizing that suffering and infection are normal parts of the human experience and that we are not alone in our struggle. 3. Critical self, negative self-judgment that can worsen disappointment. Self-compassion is important when dealing with disappointment, especially for those who are raised with critical parents or those who criticize themselves. Review by Christian Neff, a leading researcher in this field, suggests that self-compassion is not critical self-thought. It's important in dealing with frustration endurance. 4. Mindfulness, being present and aware of thoughts and feelings without judgment or over-identification. Involved be present and aware of our thoughts and feelings without judgment or over-identification. 5. Resilience, the ability of bounce back from difficulties, improve general well-being, and reduce stress and anxiety. By reviewing our nervous system and training our mind and body to respond differently to the distress, we will likely experience improvement in mental and emotional health. 6. Overhead. Internal Family System Therapy (IFS) identifies the self as the core of essence of a people. The self is believed to be the center of consciousness and encompasses many qualities, such as compassion, curiosity, clarity, and calmness. The more variety, awareness, and self-compassion, the more we are happy, compassion, curiosity, clear and calm self. We can deal with frustration effectively by engineering with ourselves, feeling sure that for filter are not overwhelmed by negative emotion. The argument conviction is desperation is typical life experience, and practicing self-compassion is crucial to overcoming. Self-kindness, universal humanity, and awareness are elements of self-compassion that can ensure mental and emotional well-being. Because depression is the best teacher for teaching us the purpose of life, this practice can also educate a person to handle depression more rationally. Here again, every depressed person has some kind of wisdom. Opposite view, how others view contagion. No, each quotation offers a practical tips of insightful insight for overcoming depression. As someone who has gone through it, I believe that the approach suggests that is an excellent thing that for individuals going through it to do. The conclusion is I still can feel the agony of having to deal with the depression I went through as a child and young adult. It turned into a traumatic experience for me, especially given my situation as a stressed out student. But with the help of other depression, it was successful handled because there will always be suffering, loss, and depression in life. Success will undoubtedly come in the future as long as we persistence and courage enough to fight the sadness. Thank you. That's all from me.